Bioshock. We're on the chapter Good Time Club with a little bit of the plaza. Okay, so when we come back from seeing the gunsmith, we're just going to come out here and we're going to have to deal with the handyman, and then we're off to the Good Time Club. This game with the time, the breaking of time and using tears and that kind of thing alters the way the story progresses. Anyway, we'll be getting into that as the later part of the video goes on. We find out, we meet the gunsmith, Mr. Chan, and
watch out!
You're making
change an alternate through one of the pairs, and I kind of alters things down.
Where are they going to be when it's cold? Your boys are good. You've got nothing on your table but they're selling dreams. And dreams, my friend, they're not cheap.
And some salts! I'll keep my eyes open for more.
Alright, the handyman is quite tough. The only thing that I seem to found as far as your vigors go is the crows. He doesn't seem to be too affected by the electricity, so possession won't work on him, and fire just doesn't do enough damage to really make it worth a while. So I noticed if I throw the crows at him, that
Sorry about
will
what I said at the docks.
make him swat at him enough to get some hits on
I
him.
can see how I might have changed her sense of that.
You protected me.
Job's a job.
As we progress through the Good Time Club, we'll find the code book for the cipher room that we saw in the last video. Pretty much every time we come back out to the plaza, we got a new fight on our hands.
There it is, Mr. DeWitt.
Now we just need to head inside and find Mr. Lin. And just call me Puller.
Okay, so once inside,
You know,
grab
the
what you
best
can
kind
before
of
heading
interview
through
is
the
one where the applicant
doors up top.
doesn't know he's being evaluated. But I've watched you since the other day at the lottery. You're a brute. And in times like this, I could use a brute.
What do you want, Fink?
Labor unrest is coming to it. Now, Fitzroy has got the jungle all riled up. A man like me
Okay, so
could
once
have
inside,
use of an old
we're going to have
Pinkerton like
quite
you.
the battle on our hands, and I actually had to reload this several times in order to get a better game plan down. Starts off with some regular enemies and a fireman, and then one of the Raven guys that turns into birds with a little casket on his back, and then we're going to have a Patriot and a couple of the flying mosquito things around, and it's a pretty good battle, nevertheless.
All I ask ask is
and
that you
I just
finish
wasn't
what
happy
you
with it. I
started
must
to
have did
it.
it like 4 or 5
Wouldn't want
times,
to
and this time
disappoint
was
the
about the
other
best
applicants.
that I did. Kind of
Candidate
utilizing
is a
the
veteran
melee
of
a little bit more.
Peking. Now, what's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly, my money's on you. He's something of an old hand at handling explosives. Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them. Yet.
Watch out, firemen! Now! Salt, catch!
Fire and fury!
I'll try to keep you stopped.
You're first!
I actually wound up using the shock jockey on him a little bit. That'll actually stun him up, and the vigor is kind of like I mentioned. It's you gotta kind of work it. What works on certain enemies, like the electricity doesn't work on the handyman. Use the crows like that. That's the effective way. But it seemed like trying to duke it out with the fire or the fireman at distance wasn't really working, so came up with this plan here, set a trap, so always come out of the stage, and then use that little thing in the center for cover.
What to do with themselves. Pick
Do it!
this one up
There
at
you
a
go.
hiring fair for a song.
Getting ready for the Raven dude to be coming up.
Here you go!
Much
Ammo,
That
obliged!
worked out pretty well. See, with the bucking bronco, you can suspend them in air and then lay a trap underneath them. So when they come down, they'll land into a fiery
That's all I
trap.
have right now.
That's worked out well in a few instances. Alright, so once we get done with these dudes, it's going to spawn up the Patriot and a couple of those flying things, and I'm going to have to deal with them. Now the thing is that you can die, and the girl will revive you as long as you have some money built up. And if I remember correctly, if you don't have money built up, it kind of just puts you back into the last save.
I'll see what else I can find.
So odds are, if something happens where I wind up dying, I will most likely reload the checkpoint because money's coming at you pretty scarce. So, and this is not the kind of game where you can reload like a previous playthrough. If that was the case, you know, it would have made things a hell of a lot different. Like all the upgrades that you purchase for your figures and that kind of thing. To free up money to pay for more weapon upgrades, but the thing is only able to carry two. It definitely hurts you throughout the game. And it makes you wonder which weapons to upgrade. I mean, it's nothing against the shotgun or the hand cannon. I mean, they're definitely nice weapons, but the problem is that
Open it.
you know, the hand cannon, I believe, only gives you like 24 rounds, and it's just, you wind up picking it up, and before you know it, you got to drop it, so...
Reap what you sow!
I've got ammo!
But I like the carbine. It's definitely instrumental throughout the whole game. Ammo capacity is decent, and then if you upgrade its damage some, it'll definitely get the job done. And I've upgraded the machine gun as well because you see that throughout the game a hell of a lot more than some of the other weapons. But if they had the little wheel like they had for the Vigors for your weapons, it would have made things a hell of a lot different. I mean, evidently you're able to carry ammo for the weapons. It'll say like if you are got the sniper, it'll be like your ammo capacity's full. Even though you're not carrying that, or the grenade launcher type weapon, or the shotgun, or whatever, it'll say, well, your ammo capacity is full, even though you're not carrying that particular weapon. But anyway, it would have been a hell of a different game if you were able to have a weapon wheel, or they just kind of made it so you just didn't have so many different weapons, and you could have had a wheel and then upgraded the weapons. I mean, because there's like a different version of the machine gun.
Mercy belongs to the Lord.
Anyway, it is what it is, and
Reap what you sow.
the Patriots, they take a lot of damage. Supposedly the gears on the back are their soft spot. And if you use the little shock jockey on, maybe if the shock jockey was upgraded, it would be stunned a little bit more. You could get behind them, possibly hit them with your RPG or something. Anyway, the little melee thing seems to get it done, and it saves you ammo. I don't remember if it's the hat or the vest or something that puts the shock with the little melee head, and that makes a big difference.
My boy will serve you
But
well
I was in pretty tough shape there with only a sliver of health left. I'm trying to get them back behind the bar so I can get the health back.
And some salts.
And I hate when that happens.
Congratulations, DeWitt! You know, when your name was first passed to me, I wasn't quite sure you were the man for the job. But now, I can say with certainty that I was quite
Of course,
wrong.
Fink giving
I'm
his
not
commentary
interested in
through
your
the whole
job,
thing.
Fink.
Now, I know all about your
Okay, so
little
before
job,
progressing through the downstairs
Fitzroy.
area into the
Do you
cells,
really want to take her
Let's,
offer over mine? Do you
well,
know
they got
how many people
the
would kill
gunsmith.
to be head of Fink security?
We got a room up
You're
here
a
that
tough
we need to
nut
loot, and
crack,
then there's a
Mr.
room on the
DeWitt.
bottom
A
we need
tough
to
nut.
get
But
as well.
I promise you this. I will get what I want.
So the Patriot Gatling gun, it's definitely a very nice weapon. The thing is sometimes you're like, man, I'd like to pick that up, but I'm not willing to give up my RPG or my carbine rifle. And it would have been nice if you could have just picked it up and, you know, not been able to use your other weapons, but you didn't have to drop it. But again, no sense getting into that.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
Okay. There.
Nice. Too bad that little trick didn't pay out more. That definitely would have been helpful.
Booker, grab that lockpick.
Perfect.
Found some money. Okay, catch. Booker, there's a door over here. I think that's the way down.
I had thought you a fool, dear brother, when you told me that you heard wonderful music trumpeting from holes in the thin air. I began to doubt your mental integrity. But not only have you made your fortune from these doodads, you have lit the path for me as well.
Come on, Franny. You're a modern woman. It's 1912.
It's gonna be 2012 before I'm interested in one like you. It's him! Get on him! Die!
Look, Chen cell number 9.
It's locked.
Give me a second.
I used to work for folks like Fink.
Really?
And I was with the people. They call us in when the workers got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the folly of men striking, throwing down rules.
You hurt people.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes there's precious need for folks like Fitzroy.
Why?
Because of folks like me.
It's done. Mr. DeWitt? That's it. That's the book for the clock shop. More money. Take it.
Tell us what you know about Fitzroy, you goddamn gook. We know you can hear us. You want to say something? Or you want us to bring in Mrs. Lynn for company? Throw a bucket of ice water on him. We got 3 more to bring in tonight.
What's that smell?
Ain't no privies down here.
I treat them like animals.
One thing I wonder is, wondering why my carbine that I'm holding isn't gold-plated. But, whatever. Should be.
To tax the black more than the white, is that not cruel?
What could people have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this?
Fink don't need much of a reason.
No. No, he doesn't.
To the yellow, the black, the red, is that not cruel? But is it not cruel to banish your children from a perfect garden? Or drown your flock under an ocean of water? Cruelty can be instructive. And what is Columbia, if not the schoolhouse of the Lord?
Elizabeth?
That won't take but a minute. Done.
Okay, so as we make our way down to the lower cells, we're going to find the gunsmith, Chang, but
Need some help with this.
unfortunately,
This
he
is
didn't
it,
fare
isn't it?
too well.
Yep.
And then the
No.
two narrating
There.
people, the guy and lady, will come in
You're a lion.
saying there's 2 sides
But you
to a
can't
coin.
blame me
I
for
see
looking
heads, I
after
see
my own
tails,
interests, can you?
I see alive, I see
Now
dead.
Fitzroy
Anyway, they open up a tear
You'll
and
find your
alter
business with her
the way things
has come to an end.
were. I guess Chan is
Lions walk
going to
with
be
lions,
alive
DeWitt.
after we go through the
Hyenas.
tear. And then everything kind of alters. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and break the video here and come back with that in the next video.